Hello guys, my name is Spinosaurus the King. I'm here to announce my petition, and this petition is to call out to all the true Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus fans who want to see the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus return in a future Jurassic World live action movie or even future TV shows, because we've been wanting to see the Spinosaurus return for a long time now, and it wasn't in Chaos Theory, and it appears that it's probably not going to be in Rebirth. But even as we want to see the Spinosaurus return, a huge shout out to my friend Steven. The link to his channel will be in the description below. But yeah, anyone who wants the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus to come back the correct way, 18.2 meters long, and is by far the biggest and strongest, tallest and heaviest land carnivore and the best fighter as well in the Jurassic World franchise, then make sure to check out the link to my petition on change.org. The link will be in this video, and it'll also be attached to my YouTube channel. It will be attached to my Instagram, and also it will be attached to my Patreon, so make sure you go check it out and sign the petition. It's free to sign. So again, if you're a true Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus fan like me, Steven, and all my other good friends like David Church and everyone else, then definitely check out this link, because again, we're hoping that this petition can call out to the filmmakers of Jurassic World so they can listen to us and bring back the Spinosaurus the proper way, the proper size, and this time with the correct Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus roars, and obviously bringing him back in live action rather than a kid's show. And just bringing him back in a badass way, because again, we've been asking for him to come back, and it just seems that he's not going to come back, which is why I created this petition. But I'm really hoping that this petition will be able to bring back the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus if we can get enough people to sign the petition and get a hold of someone like Colin Trevorrow, Steven Spielberg, or Gareth Edwards. Once again, calling out to all the true Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus fans out there. Hey guys, how's it going? Spinosaurus the King here, and before I get started with this video, if you're enjoying my content on YouTube, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you're alerted for my next video on YouTube. Leave a like and share this video with everyone and post a friendly comment. Also, check out my Patreon for amazing deals I'm offering you guys, so you can not only support me, but so you can get extra content. Each tier has a list of all the benefits you will get from each tier. I hope you guys can join one of my tiers. The link to my Patreon is in the description below, and follow me on Instagram as well for extra content there. And if you wish to support me even further, my PayPal donation link is in the description below. All donations are highly appreciated by me, and if you want to buy STK merchandise, the link to my Teespring is also in the description below. So if you want cool STK merch, including hats, pants, shoes, water bottles, workout and sport equipment, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweaters, stickers, necklaces, mugs, glasses, tank tops, bags, desk mats, and possibly more options in the future, then be sure to check out my store for epic STK merchandise. Any merch bought from you guys will be highly appreciated by me. So in this video, I'm going to be joined by a special guest. Go ahead, brother. Introduce yourself.
Hello guys, it's me, Jurassic Gator again, and this is my another time with my hosting on YouTube channel, because it's something I really like. So this will be great.
Hell yeah. So in this video, guys, we're going to be talking about the top 3 dinosaur battles that are basically confirmed at this point for Jurassic World Rebirth. So coming at number 1, it's Spinosaurus versus Indominus-Rex, because there's a shitload of leaks saying it's going to happen. And also the Mattel toy line says that, as seen in Jurassic World Rebirth, the Spinosaurus is the hero dinosaur that fights the D-Rex. So whether it's the Jurassic World 3 Spinosaurus or the Rebirth Spinosaurus that's going to fight the D-Rex, regardless, that's going to be the final battle. So we know that's going to happen. And then coming at number 2, it's Spinosaurus, the Rebirth Spinosaurus versus Triceratops. That was shown recently in a promotional material, and I think Swerve also mentioned it too in a video, so that battle is also confirmed. And then coming at number 3, this one wasn't actually said, but I still want to say it is confirmed, because so when you look at trailer 1 at the Velociraptor, and also look at trailer 2 with Megalodon, it takes place at the exact same time in the exact same scene at the convenience store. So I think it's safe to say that they're going to, at least if they don't fight, they're at least going to have a scuffle.
Okay, Kim. Yeah, true. That's great. Well, I have installed CD3 dinosaurs, and then I think actually by the way, the battle I was really hoping for is maybe the dinosaurs lost better, but if they don't show on this battle, it's okay, bro.
True,
But
true.
those T-Rex is quite good as well.
For sure. Now, again, originally I was actually hoping for the T-Rex to fight the Triceratops, but it seems like that's not going to happen based off the leaks. It's going to be the Spinosaurus instead. But overall, these three dinosaur battles seem really cool. The movie is 2 hours and 14 minutes, so we're definitely getting these three battles and maybe one or two more that aren't confirmed. If I had to predict, I mean, I guess there could be a small possibility of a T-Rex versus Spinosaurus rematch. I kind of doubt it because there's not really enough evidence to suggest that's going to happen. But if that did happen, I wouldn't be surprised. But I wouldn't say that that's 100% confirmed. That's a 50% chance.
True. But actually, the rematch match is if it happens, I'm so okay with it. As long because now later they won't that now if the room it's definitely not the JP Jones. It definitely must be the athlete spinal versus the
If it's the Acro Spinosaurus versus the T-Rex, I don't mind that because again, at least we don't have to worry about the Spinosaurus being ruined in that case. So if we do see the Acro Spinosaurus fighting the T-Rex, I don't have any problem with that. I kind of doubt it's going to happen, but if it does happen, I wouldn't be full on surprised because maybe that's why they brought it back. So I guess we can talk about a few battles that are rumored. I guess T-Rex versus Spinosaurus, that's 50-50. Maybe a Velociraptor, maybe the Velociraptor pack fights the D-Rex. That could possibly happen too. And if we do get any more herbivore versus carnivore fights, two others that would be cool to see is either T-Rex versus Triceratops, even though I sadly doubt that's going to happen, or the D-Rex versus the Titanosaurus.
True. And then also, I want to see lots of those dinosaurs in this battle, but
Velociraptor versus Dilophosaurus. That was a battle that I was suggesting that might happen too, because again, they've been teasing that fight for so many years with Jurassic World, Jurassic Fallen Kingdom, and Jurassic Dominion. So if that battle happened too, I wouldn't be surprised. But for that, I'm not going to say it's 100% confirmed. I would say that's a 50% chance of happening, maybe more. Let's see. Hopefully, it happens.
Yeah. But I think that all those dogs is the bad that been like must see the most compared to.
That's true. For sure. Now, I just really hope that battles in this movie can be a lot more even because sometimes it seems like they don't really have the most even fights in the franchise. So I'm hoping in Jurassic Rebirth the fights can be longer and can be a lot more even, so it can make the fight more gruesome and more extreme than the other battles to make it like more action pensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. So the DSS the DSS spinal is definitely going to be long because they both like at the same strength and ability. So it would take maybe like 1 minute or 1 minute 5 minutes the most.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If it's the Jurassic World 3 Spinosaurus that fights the D-Rex, I could definitely see that being a long fight because they both seem to be similar size and strength. They both have that 26 feet in height to kind of similarities, and they're both very muscular. So I think that's a very even fight.
Yeah, but actually, by the way, I think that the T-Rex might be fighting something as well. Because in Jurassic Rebirth, Trailer 2, it's one part showing about the T-Rex walking from the distance away from the people, inside the trees. So maybe he might be fighting with someone, or no, he's just walking from someone killing him.
True. But yeah, overall, I guess just like to summarize part of it, I would say that what's it called again? So the three battles that are basically 100% confirmed is Spinosaurus versus D-Rex, Spinosaurus versus Triceratops, Megalodon versus Velociraptor. Three battles that might happen based off leaks and also fights that have been teased throughout the franchise for a long time is Velociraptor versus Dilophosaurus, T-Rex versus Spinosaurus rematch, T-Rex versus Triceratops. And then one other battle that I think could be a possibility too, maybe, is D-Rex versus Titanosaurus, because that seems like a cool fight too.
Yes, okay. And then also now, the trailer 2 is quite long. Do you think the trailer 2 is quite long? I thought it was late May release. Turns out it is quite late. Like almost early June.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I will say trailer 2 definitely came out a lot later than I expected, but I'm not super surprised though, just because like the movie comes out almost a full month later than when Dominion came out, so I guess I'm not full surprised. But I thought the trailer was going to release on the first week of May or the last week of April, so I guess it released a few weeks later than we thought.
Yeah, true. Do you think you saw the Jurassic Rebirth 2 trailer already, right? And then also you heard the T-Rex roaring from the distance away from the humans. So what do you think the possible reason why the T-Rex is roaring?
Yeah, I've always wondered what is maybe that's like an edited scene or the T-Rex is roaring at like another dinosaur. I just wonder the thing is if the T-Rex has any battles in this movie, which I'm not sure if it would, the only battles I can see that might happen with the T-Rex in the movie is either T-Rex versus D-Rex, T-Rex versus Triceratops, or T-Rex versus Spinosaurus.
True. And yeah, but I'm surprised to see the T-Rex can swim. I'm not sure but I'm very surprised. I thought T-Rex can swim, but this one can. I think this one is about like a cockpit T-Rex something.
True. Well, it definitely was pretty cool to see the T-Rex swimming, because like we haven't seen that before in the franchise. So it is cool that they took a scene from the Michael Crichton Jurassic Park novel, the River Raft Attack, and put it in live action. That's awesome.
Yeah, but and then I also see many people trying to debate about who win between these T-Rex, those like Rexy. And then some say it's a T-Rex with both one, or some say it's Rexy, but in my opinion, I think maybe the T-Rex one from Rebirth might be, but I'm not 100% sure because we never see his performance.
For sure. Like again, until we get full on confirmation, it depends. But I will say that this new T-Rex definitely looks to be quite a bit bigger than Rexy.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but and this design is quite nice,
I really do like it. Yeah.
Yeah, true. So do you think that so according to the spoilers that shown in the truth, right? So far we rolling down 3 new dinosaurs that appear there. Is the D-Rex, the Megalodon, and then one more is the small dinosaur thing, Triceratops, and it also something I don't know what's that called again?
Sorry, which plot leak you talking about?
No, the Jurassic World 2 trailer, right? So far we saw 2 new dinosaurs already, right? Is the Megalodon, and then one more is the
So yeah, the new dinosaurs that were shown in that trailer 2 that weren't shown in trailer 1 was the Megalodon, the Aquilops, and I think that's it actually. I think the rest of the dinosaurs we've seen before in trailer 1.
Yeah, it's like exactly. So do you? I think that I'm pretty sure the D-Rex, right? The Spinosaurus that he must be fighting is the children. He can be, it's not the accurate one, because if it's not accurate one, that won't make sense, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm definitely really confused on how the final battle is going to go. Like, well, if the JP3 Spinosaurus is there, that would explain everything. But if the JP3 Spinosaurus is not in this movie, then I wonder how they're going to show, the Acro Spinosaurus killing the D-Rex. I don't see it happening, unless there's plot armor or they have other dinosaurs help it or something.
Yeah, right. Actually, by the way, I actually know in Monisa there's a lot of plot armor. It's not in Jurassic has plot armor. Mala has plot armor. Digits plot armor. In Monsters with plot armor, basically everything has plot armor.
Yeah, I mean Jurassic Park doesn't really have too much plot armor, so I'm not too worried about plot armor. I think they're going to explain how the D-Rex dies in the movie, I guess, in a way that's not plot armor, hopefully.
Yeah, that's right. So do you think that this movie will be? What do you think of this movie? Is it going to be good or no good or just so soon?
I mean, based on what we saw, it appears like it's going to be a really good movie. It probably a good amount better than Dominion, but just in case, I don't want to keep my expectations too high, just in case I get disappointed. But like, I will say that it definitely seems to be better than Dominion.
Sure. So, the Megalodon is the loss factor is a day great fight. I think that is quite even.
Well, yeah, it's even because again they're both smaller dinosaurs, and it would be a cool fight. Imagine the way the Megalodon, like if the Megalodon wins, imagine it like picks up the Velociraptor and like maybe like it like breaks its neck when it's like flying or something like that. That'd be scary.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I think if let's say they start like an open field and if I had to predict one to be the winner, I would say maybe the Megalodon will win. But I'm not very sure, but I might be wrong. It may turn out to be the better.
Wait, speaking of the winners, like the 3 battles that are basically confirmed, if I had to pick the winner, so if it's D-Rex versus the Acrospinosaurus, the D-Rex is going to win. D-Rex versus JP3 Spinosaurus, that we'll have to wait and see how strong the D-Rex really is, since we don't know exactly how strong it is. If it's the Rebirth Spinosaurus versus Triceratops, then obviously the Triceratops will win for sure. And then for Megalodon versus Velociraptor, if I had to predict, probably the Megalodon, because Megalodon has more abilities than the Raptor.
Sure. So and then I think the battle of this one for each one of them, maybe the Triceratops Spino will take around like how you say like probably like 20 seconds because the Spino and Rebirth is not very strong at all. So
for sure, yeah.
One of Megalodon versus Velociraptor, I think will take like 50 seconds. Because they both like almost like close to being even. And then the other spinal will depends on if the people one, then we'll just take a few seconds, like just 15 seconds, that's it.
Yeah,
Or is a
that seems pretty accurate. That's like what was I gonna say again? Like again, if the Triceratops doesn't kill the Rebirth Spinosaurus but wins, the way I could see it winning is maybe it it rams the Spinosaurus but it doesn't get the horns into the Spinosaurus. The horns are below the Spinosaurus and it kind of like remember how in Fallen Kingdom when the Spinoceratops threw the Carnotaurus in the air and then ran away. So that's what I could see maybe the Triceratops doing to the Rebirth Spinosaurus if it doesn't kill it, just throwing it in the air then it runs off.
Yeah, sure, that might be happening, but yeah, but I'm not sure that will happen because the spell doesn't make the battle like so similar to what I had done in the past. It will make it different.
True.
So important like that.
For sure. But yeah, I do think that regardless of what happens, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some epic dinosaur fights in this movie for sure.
Sure. So yeah, well, and then actually, and then also for all the defense itself, right? I think in Rebirth 2, right, we almost get to see his schedule, like only like almost like half, Well, not say like fully, just half only, because we only see his face a bit, while the body we didn't see yet.
True. Yeah, Rebirth definitely looks really cool. I mean, it definitely has a lot of secrets that we don't know because again, we haven't really seen too much of Rebirth. There's still a lot of dinosaurs that weren't revealed or a lot of scenes. It's not like Fallen Kingdom and Dominion when the whole movie was spoiled in the trailers. So I'm definitely really excited for Rebirth because again, it seems like we're gonna have a lot of surprises.
Wow. Yeah. Right. So and then so do you think how many you think of this movie, right? The characters that we see is all really new. It's not all those that we know, like Helen Duran, Owen Ray, Claire, all these things. It's all of them are new. It's not old.
Well, and I guess unfortunately the older characters are probably not going to be in this movie, but I'm sure the new characters will be really cool. I do think the old characters will they're definitely going to be at least mentioned for sure if they're not there.
Yeah, true. But I heard that many people doesn't like new characters. They prefer the old one because the old one is always be the best one compared to the new one.
Yeah, well, the
But
original cast from the first trilogy that will always be the best for sure, obviously.
yeah, right. Because that's all. Because that's what all fans like. What with the new one knows not much will like it out, but they were just
Yeah.
like the most.
True. For
Yeah.
sure.
But and then also,
Anyways, what else should we add to this video? Because I think we covered most things for the battle video. Is there any other battles you hope to see happen in Rebirth, or what do you think would happen? Like, is what is going to happen in Rebirth in general?
I think maybe. Oh yeah, so we can talk about maybe a herbivore versus a herbivore one. Maybe
Oh, for sure.
triceratops. Triceratops versus like Stegosaurus or Ankylosaurus versus Stegosaurus or Ankylosaurus versus Triceratops.
Yeah, I mean, if we do get any like herbivore versus herbivore fights, I think any of those would be amazing. Or maybe we see a Titanosaurus versus Ankylosaurus or Triceratops or Stegosaurus, which obviously would win. Or maybe just basically any herbivore versus herbivore fight would be cool to see because we don't really get much of those.
Yeah, but but actually, by the way, I thought this movie said there's no highway because some people says that the D-Rex is actually a highway and says that what else?
Well, I think the Mutodon and D-Rex are in a way hybrids, but I think they're more towards the mutant size because again, I think what happened is like the D-Rex and the Mutodons are failed versions of the Indoraptor and the Indominus-Rex and Scorpius Rex, and they became mutadized as well instead of hybrids.
Yeah, so yeah, but you know that a lot of people, and then you see a lot of people like trying to make a predictions like who will the D-Rex in non-stress versus spinal versus Gira, but some like they make battles like say some say it should beat D-Rex, some say just beat Gira, some people say D-Rex based in Dominus, some say Indominus win, some people say spinal win, some just beat spinal.
True. But either way, anyways, guys, tell us what are your thoughts on this? What dinosaur battles do you think are going to happen in Rebirth? And for the 3 dinosaur battles that we just mentioned that are basically 100% confirmed, who do you think is going to win these fights between these 3 battles? What other battles do you really think have a great chance of happening? Let us know in the comments down below. And Jurassic, it was really great to have you on this video again. I know this one was shorter because we're only talking about the battles, but we'll do some other videos in the future that are definitely gonna be longer for sure. Plus, we're gonna be collabing on some battle edits too soon. So
Okay, sure. Maybe the next one will be when we want to talk about our petitions for Jurassic Rebirth and our reactions.
yeah, for sure. When we get closer to the film, we can talk about more predictions then do a bit of a review after the movie as well to see how many of our predictions we got right and all that. That's a great idea, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can do it maybe before July when the movie is released, where we can talk about predictions and then our final spoilers for Jurassic Rebirth final trailer and trailer 2 to our.
Yeah, for sure. That sounds like a plan. Also, by the way, like about our battle, I'm gonna do a slight change. Just instead of doing the Suchomimus fully grown versus what's it called again versus Bajungosaurus, I might do the Prolog Giga versus Zeb instead. Like I know I did an edit before that, like picture wise, but I never did like a video version of that. So maybe I'll do Prolog Giga versus Zeb, and then which battle are you gonna do? I think you said Carno versus what?
Spinosaurus, yeah.
Wait, sorry,
Carno.
Wait, Carno versus what?
Spinosaurus.
Oh, you're gonna do Carnotaurus versus Styracosaurus, you're saying?
Yeah, Carno versus Styracosaurus.
Oh, Cerato. Sorry, I think it's Styraco. Okay, so the Demon Carnotaurus versus the JP3 Cerato?
Yes, right.
Yeah, well, why don't you do that, and I'll do the Prolog Giga versus Zeb.
Sure.
Sounds like a plan. Okay.
I thought the same one do Sandman versus Thanos.
Oh yeah. For our Marvel battle, I was gonna do that, but let's wait till after like Rebirth comes out, because right now the main thing people are watching is Jurassic stuff, since the next Jurassic Park movie is out in less than a month. So why not maybe do Jurassic for now, and then we can focus on like Marvel and stuff after.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so we all will meet in our video again when after Jurassic Rebirth final trailer is released, and then we talk about the spoilers and talk predictions for Jurassic Rebirth before the movie is released.
Yeah, we'll do that. But anyways, guys, hope you all enjoy the video, and yeah. Before I end this video, I want to thank all my fans who continue to watch my YouTube videos and support me for many years now. I love all my fans who are also my best friends. You guys are the best. If you're new to my YouTube channel and are enjoying my content on YouTube, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you're alerted for my next video on YouTube. Leave a like and share this video with everyone and post a friendly comment. Also, check out my Patreon for amazing deals I'm offering you guys, so you can not only support me, but so you can get extra content. Each tier has a list of all the benefits you will get from each tier. I hope you guys can join one of my tiers. The link to my Patreon is in the description below, and follow me on Instagram as well for extra content there. And if you wish to support me even further, my PayPal donation link is in the description below. All donations are highly appreciated by me, and if you wish to buy STK merchandise, the link to my Teespring is also in the description below. So if you want cool STK merch, including hats, pants, shoes, water bottles, workout and sport equipment, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweaters, stickers, necklaces, mugs, glasses, tank tops, bags, desk mats, and possibly more options in the future, then be sure to check out my store for epic STK merchandise. Any merch bought from you guys will be highly appreciated by me. And until my next video, have a great day and take care, everyone.